Right, so basically what I've ended up doing is I've succumbed to the pressure of growth, and primarily aggro growth. So I'm just going to update my deck list a bit, because I am now actually playing a more or less unchanged version of the NERP's Aggrowth deck. It's a Gaggro, I think, deck, Growth Aggro, and it should be good. I've switched out the what's it called? Let me actually just show the deck to you. Yep. So basically, you have three of those memorial things. What's it called again? It's one of the oldest structures in the game. I can't recall its name. There we go, Ancestral Totem. I switched those out because I thought there were too many of them. And I added in turn the Gravehawks, because I figured those worked pretty well in combination with Earth and Mirth and Stagard. And then I removed one Earth and Mirth. And that's the only change I made, because I realized there were too many 4-drops in the deck. So I'm going to go ahead and rank up with that. I've done a couple of test games. Hey, Gravehawk is pretty interesting. Because, I mean, Gravehawk is basically another 2-drop. It only has 1 attack less than Nog, and will benefit from Crimson Ball, will benefit from Earth and Mirth, will benefit from the Wetland Ranger, and it will benefit from the Stagheart. So why not use it? So I'm just gonna add the correct deck number. There we go. And jump into ranked. I'm also watching a movie, by the way, while I do all this, so my performance might be less than ideal. But I removed the Earth Mirth, by the way, because I wanted more reliability when it came to drawing stuff. If I just have 3 Earth Mirth and 3 Staghearts, it's a 50-50 which one I get. But because Stagheart synergizes so much stronger when you draw multiples of them, I have tweaked the ratio there of enchantments, so I'm more likely to draw a Stagheart than an Earth Mirth. And basically that's my reasoning, because if I have Staghearts out, I want to draw more of those. And we have a Deckarino. Nope, we don't have a Gamerino. Okay, this looks like a terrible starting hand. We want that Vator into something that is a 3-drop and is actually good. Okay, so he might be growthy, in which case I will play the Vator up top, so that his Ragged will not contest for the middle. Sorry about the crunchiness. Okay, yeah, he is growth. Get rid of the Veteran now. Move this fella down, put a Gravehawk to block Raggeds. Okay, the Braverino. That one will die. I'm not even getting any. Okay, Nog is good. There we go. Okay. I don't think we can kill this fella. And because I don't need the relentless damage from the Gravehawk just yet, I am just going to deal 1 damage to her and drop the Wetland Ranger. So I think I'm doing pretty good now. Not sure, because I haven't played a Gaggro deck in ages. Alright. Okay, so double Staghorn. Can I kill him with this? And if I can, is it worth doing it? Let's see. That will increase the attack to... Hmm. Double Staghorn will not do it. Let's see, that would be 1... And then the second... Oh yeah, actually, that would do it. Yeah, I think it's worth doing this. And we split up a little bit. Oh, and that's game. I can see the appeal of this sort of deck. It goes pretty quickly. By the way, guys, what are your thoughts on the February proposed balance patch? Alright, let's just jump back into it. I mean, I guess it's versus growth. You might as well put as many enchants on that 1 countdown unit. As you say, Ramen. As you say. Well, the thing is, go over into Scrolls Guide and take a look at my personal statistics. You'll find that I've exclusively been playing the Scum Mystic deck. And it started out because I was really tired of the late game order decks, and I really hate them. And Scum Mystic is a perfect counter. Okay, another game. So I've been playing that for like the last month plus. And before that, though, I used to play a bit more varied. I used to play Decay and Range Energy. What you get on Decay. This deck, this starting hand is awful. This is also pretty awful starting hand. Alright, get rid of 1 of the bears. And we hope to get a Brave. No, I've already done my review, by the way, Antarad. I reviewed the balance patch. Have I not updated the broadcast? Nope. But me and the Overlord will on Sunday go over the balance patch in the 5th episode of Scrolls Talks. I am so screwed this game. God damn it. Well, I don't need that. Even if it would be nice with double raggeds. And guys, I've compromised on that issue. What Counter is playing is not Scum Mystic. It is Mystic Punch, that is official name. What I'm playing though is Scum Mystic, and that is a 4-resource deck using the Mystic. Okay, so you put that down. Let's do the same. I don't think it's lost, but... Huh. Okay, it didn't move that up, so we got some breathing room. Now here's the question, do I put down the Flying Bear or the Brave? Okay, let's see. If I put down both the Ragged and the Brave, and I sacrifice up to 4 growth, he will be down at 2 countdown, and I would be able to trigger him with a Veteran. And he's only at 3 growth, so he can't play enough to trigger. Well, he could. Fine, that's our game plan. And here's the question, do I put the Ragged in front of him to block him? Because if I do, I will be able to kill him with the Ragged. I mean with the Veteran. But then I leave this open to dying. Yeah, I'd be screwed over by double Ragged, so I don't do that. Okay, let's see what he does. Hopefully this will pay off. If he has double Ragged, I am... No, I'm not screwed actually. It's behind the Raggeds. Okay, that's pretty good actually. Then we do this to kill this fella. We drop down the Veteran behind. So with that we've removed his Brute, we've removed his Nog from the board. Fortunately the Vader survives. And he probably has now a Veteran in hand. So if I leave this unblocked, he will kill it. But if I move this Wolf down to block the Brute, my Brave will die. And currently I value my Brave higher. By the way, let me know if you can actually hear the sound from the movie, because if that's the case, I'll just tweak my audio settings a bit. Quake? Who the hell plays Quake? Huh. Well, this really sucks. So here's the thing. With a rumble, I might be able to run away from him. Okay, we run away. Oh, you can hear the crunching as well in the movie. Okay, let me just change stuff. Can you now hear the movie? There's some sort of like leakage going on between my audio and my microphone, and I don't know what to do about it. Okay, we want to get a ragged. We don't get a ragged. Now I could risk it here. I could put a Vader down, move this fella up, it would be a 2 countdown now, and then next turn I only need to play one more creature to have it attack. I mean, let's assume he has a veteran in hand. Then I'd have to put down a Stagheart on... I could actually put down a Stagheart on either of these fellas. But if he doesn't have a veteran in hand, if he only has a ragged in hand, Stagheart on the Vader will protect it. And that means I can potentially have both of these creatures attacking eventually, down the line. But he might have Quake. And if he has Quake, I can make the Brute survive, though then he would run that into it anyway. Okay. By the way, I welcome backseat gaming. It's how one learn, I think. Okay. Mega Stagheart. Alright. I could kill him with a move, but he runs away. You know what? Let's do the same. So now these two fellas won't die from Quake. Do I want him to attack this turn? No. So we don't actually play anything. Yeah, moving up was really silly. He could have contested here, but he would have died, because I would have played Ragged and Earth and Murph and killed this. I would have wiped his board actually if I had stayed. Okay. Next up, my game plan. What do I want to draw into now? I would like to see a Relentless unit. So either a bear or a Great Wolf. Those would be pretty nice. Especially since I have a Ragged in hand. And I think I've sacked one of the Staghearts, so a Mystic wouldn't be too bad either. That way I could fish for it. But I have to go through one more Murph, I think, before I do that. Yeah, the Quake is good. I actually realize now that he can't play it, I think. Yep, he's at 5. Okay, I completely forgot about that. Should have paid attention to that, actually. He might just run Quake as a one-off. Like, that seems like a clever thing to do. And he kills it. Yes, we have ourselves a Mystic. So what I'm looking to do here is rallying. He cannot move down because he will die from the rallying. Okay, this is good enough. Okay, he moved down, so that one will die. I don't think there's anything he can do to stop me. So to avoid kind of wasting damage, I'm thinking rallying, sacrifice one resource, and play ragged. So he moves up, and then a ragged goes down somewhere around there. And then I move this fella back and put the Gravehawk in front of him, so he can't be sniped away by a veteran. Oh, please don't play rallying. Actually, that wouldn't matter. Okay. Well, we have to stick to our game plan, I think. So, up, up, ragged, rally. Well, we might as well hope to draw into another rally, I guess. And yeah, I'm really excited about the new unique. Like, that is pretty cool, in my opinion. Let's see if I can get a picture of it up here. Just where the hell is my tab? Right. Varus Essence Eater. Varus Essence Eater. So this is the new scroll that will come with set 7. It is still work in progress. It doesn't have any art. The stats might change, but I don't think it needs to change. Ooh, that hurts. God damn it. Okay, please. Yes, that is handy. With a rumble, I can snipe Reno the Wolf. But I might put him in a position where he is blocked from being dealt 4 damage. But I'm gonna take that risk. Well, crap, that did absolutely nothing to me. Oh, wow. Huh. Maybe I just avoid that lane. Maybe I just run away. Oh, I guess you guys are being blocked here. There we go. So, here's the thing that I'm considering. Running away, because I'm not sure I will be able to kill that Great Wolf just yet. So I run away and I kill the Earthborn Mystic. Because this way my 2 units aren't killed, and I can make use of them with a second rally. Okay, that was a bit of a wasted... Oh, I guess he's trying to block up. Yeah. Okay, rallying. Does that actually do anything for me? What rallying would enable is the killing of 2 units, but it would put all of my units on the one row that would basically kill them all if he gets a rallying on his own. If I put down a Great Wolf right here in front, I ensure that the Terran Brute gets to attack next turn. I reduce one of his attack on the Great Wolf, so if he plays a rallying, he will kill the Great Wolf and the Terran Brute anyway. Maybe I run away. So if what happens if I run away? He moves up, he moves up. Fine. This is probably going to hurt. So we keep on running away. Let's see how that goes. Okay, does he have a rallying? He has something that is close to rallying. So, was that a good move? I think so. And all that I lose is 2 raggeds. Okay, now we rally. And we actually managed to kill off... Shit! We don't manage to kill off anything. At least not enough. I should have moved one of the raggeds up here. I'm so close. Like with 1 more damage on my Great Wolf, I would have been able to clear out this entire middle row. Maybe I actually just put down a Wetland Ranger. He might still have another Manji in hand. He's played 2 of them, I think. If I put down a Ranger, that gives me another attacking body on the board. Maybe I run away with the wolf, but then I can't contest. Maybe it still has a rallying. I cut actually close to losing as well. So I am gonna take this risk and hope that he doesn't have either rallying, attack buffs, or... Yeah, like that's probably a bad idea. Okay, that's the Murph. Yes! That is so awesome for us. I am glad that gamble paid off. Holy shit, I am happy now. Okay, so we don't need to play the rallying. We even get a veteran. Perfect. So clear that. We... how do I do this most efficiently? 7 incoming damage becomes 8, really. But there's no way to cleanly... Well, I suppose I could do that. This is going to be slightly inefficient. Because there's no way I can make use of this extra attack from the other Great Wolf. So I'm just going to plonk down a veteran. And I am going to clear this row and that row. So he will have the no ID and veteran left. So I guess running away is a very viable strategy. Alright. Okay, so this is a card that Atmas revealed today. This will be in set 7. This is like the first card that has actually been shown set-wise. It's a 6 decay human, unique with relentless, 3 attack, 2 countdown, and 6 health. So Varus gets +2 attack for each destroyed idol, either on your side or your opponent's side. So with 1 idol destroyed, this is one of the best relentless units in the game. 526 with relentless. With 2 idols destroyed, this is like a Jarl Urhold, but better. Actually, not sure if better. Yeah, it's better because it's cheaper. 7 attack, 2 countdown, and 6 health. And at that point, this is a game winner. Okay, so he's gonna go for a Crimson Ball on the bottom row. So if I put down a Terran Brute to block here, it won't do anything if he has Crimson Ball. So I might as well use the Gravehawk as a blocker. Okay, that's what we do. So we save the rally. We move down these fellas. We only move down the Great Wolf, not the Terran Brute, because he might have a veteran in hand. Okay, let's see what he does. So he runs into my one, what's it called? Veteran. Alright. That's kind of what I expected. Ooh, if I put down a Great Wolf, he will get 6 attack, clear this row. That is pretty great. Pretty groovy. Manji. Manji also does it. But I can save Manji for next turn. So we are going to do that. We are going to do that. Do that. Put down a Great Wolf. Yep, just like that. And hey, I even take out an idol. Presto. Okay, guys. Am I doing alright? I don't know. I haven't played serious deck in ages. And yeah, we have lethal next turn. If he tries to push down, pummel down on this road. Because you would just put the wolf down here, put this wolf up here, and smabang. Even if he puts down a, let's see, a 3 health blocker, still game. He would have to put down a 4 health blocker or more, or kill my 1 Great Wolf. Oh, I did leave an idol open. You are right. I mean, I guess he could have died to double ragged Crimson, but then he would have used that combo probably earlier. But hey, he has to actually have used them up, so he shouldn't have them in his hand. Well, Ragged and Earth and Mirth wouldn't do it. It has to be 2 Raggeds at least. That kinda hurts, but we're just gonna have to fortify our positions a little bit. Do I want to play Rumble at some point? Not really, because I have the overwhelming advantage. Well, crap, that was almost game. If only Manji was 2 cost. Okay, this is what we are going to do. Kill one thing, move up. Put down a Gravehawk. Rumble Reno. Alright. Good game, well played, sir. So I probably did a couple of misplays, but hey, that's how you learn. Yeah, Rumble, Ragged, well, he doesn't have enough resources for that. He needed 1 more Aggrowth. Let's actually make sure that we're using the right deck. So, save deck. Okay. Go to Scroller, new deck, import. Yeah, this is competitive. What's the word to use? Hmm. Okay. Go to my decks. Oh, why did I hide it? Edit. Don't make the deck hidden. Okay, we have a game. Join the game. And here's a new number that will now actually be correct. So the deck I'm currently using is 2834 on scroller.com. So this looks like a mega ramp start. Put down a Vator, and then another Vator next turn. I will be at 4 growth. I can almost get a Great Wolf. But other than the Great Wolf, I don't really have any other plays. I think this is a mulligan hand. Oh, this is decent. So I have to decide now what to drop. Either the Veteran or the Great Wolf. You know what, let's get rid of the Manji. I'm gonna treat the Manji as a 6-drop, like it used to be. Oh wow, my opponent does have 65 scrolls. Yeah. Hmm. Who knows, maybe it's a new meta. Okay. Now I have to sack, I think. One of these two. If I keep the Ragged, I am gonna keep the Great Wolf. And then I might as well get rid of the Veteran because my turn 3 play will be the Earthborn Mystic. I don't like the idea of not dropping anything on turn 2 in case he has a Brave. I need to prepare for the Brave. So we are gonna do this and contest. The thing, I used to make that mistake, like you see so many new scrolls, really cool scrolls when you're a new player, and you don't want to get rid of anything, so you put all of them in your deck, and then you end up with 60 scroll decks. And that's probably not very good. But hey, if there was no deck cycle, it would be viable, because you stop milling decks. I sacked the Rowling there, because I want to drop the Great Wolf as quickly as possible. Just in case he's running some sort of, yeah, it's enchantment growth. Oh shit. That's gonna really suck. Okay. At least I will have an Earthen Murthid Great Wolf. Okay, next turn. Yep. It's okay. If we can draw into an Earthen Murth, it's fine. And we are gonna snipe that out with a Veteran and force him to stay on this same row. You know what? Let's just go for it. Let's play aggressively. Let's see what he does. Oops, did I change it? Yep. Oh, holy shit. It's alright, we're back. Okay. That is fine by me. I will just place down a Stagheart and hopefully an Earthen Murth. Let's see what we get. Okay. Double Stagheart it is. 2 can play the Mega Buffing game. And next... Oh yeah, he can't even summon more creatures. Poison won't do shit. The Brave won't do shit either. I'm gonna wipe his row here now. Because he has to stay here to attack into it. If he runs away, I will be able to clear both of them out. Okay, so with that, being at 6 growth, I think we have more or less won. I am going to drop down, I think. Not the Trend Brute. So we do that, and I suppose we do that. And that's a wipe. I don't feel bad, because that is a scum deck. The Wildling decks, those are scummy decks. I'm gonna keep on buffing this Great Wolf now. Oh yeah, if he's gonna do that, we're gonna keep on going. Just keep on going. And let's see. Just amazing. We're actually in a position to one-shot him, I think. There you go. Deal with a 13 attack, 8 health Great Wolf, and a 6 attack Ragged Wolf. So he's gonna run away. I'm gonna wipe, remove that, and remove that. That's fine as well. Because even if he doesn't run away here now, I can move my Menji up, move him back, even throw down a veteran. Hey, I wouldn't say that what I'm playing is a scummy deck. No, you're being unfair. Okay, let's try to go for the win. Is that game? Yeah, it is. You scum. Don't worry, guys, I'm not gonna miss an obvious win like that. I don't think there's room for the Earthborn Keeper. Like, I'll have a look again at the deck list. But, I mean, you must have the Mystic in. The Tyrann Brute is super useful. You kinda need the Mangy Wolf if you're gonna have the Great Wolf. And, you know, you need Crimson Bolt, you need Rumble. So, yeah, like, there's a lot of 3-drops already. I was missing 2-drops, so I removed that structure. I keep forgetting its name. Yes, Ancestral Totem. I removed it so I could put down more stuff on the board, and it's basically the Gravehawk, which is, you know, it's a backup Relentless unit. That plus an Earth and Mirth is pretty good, in my opinion. I mean, it's 5 Relentless damage coming through. And, you know, it gets buffed from Saghard, it gets buffed from Crimson Bull, from the Wetland Ranger. Okay, so I'm happy with the composition of this deck, and we are just gonna continue playing the Gaggro Aggrowth deck. Go 2-2 with Hawk, Pig, and Keeper. I don't like going 2-2-2. It becomes too unreliable. But that is potentially what you could do. Maybe I don't need 3 Tyrann Brutes, although they are quite beefy. They're not 2 Nogs, they're 3 Nogs. And it's just an additional 2-drop. I like it. It's cool to have it. Good luck, high five. I think this is a good starting hand. We have an answer for any invaders. He doesn't play one. We have too many Murphs. See, like the Nog, it's a decent vanilla creature, and I don't need something that costs one more and attacks every turn. Like, I like to plonk this down as a shield sometimes, or just fill out the board if I happen to be gaining the momentum. But maybe I should remove him and put in the Earthborn Keeper instead. That could work. Maybe I could even put in Wrathkin. Seems like it would count down the... But that's another thing. The more cheap creatures I have, the easier it is to count down stuff like the Terran Brute. Okay, Double Wolf. Do I want that? No. I don't have the regular Rangers in. Nognest, like, again, you're making the deck too slow, I think. Okay. Assume he has a Ragged in hand. Assume he has a Crimson Bull. He'd be at 4 growth, he'd be able to play the Ragged and the Crimson Bull, kill off the Nog if I have that as a blocker. If he doesn't have that combo though, I will next turn be able to put a Murph on my Gravehawk and potentially clear this row. So the question is if it's worth it. The safe play would be to move the Gravehawk back, play down a Ragged Wolf in front, and then a Nog. Because then there's no way he can get through to me. Well, he could if he has 2 Raggeds. No, he can't. He can't. So do I do the safe play or do I do the risky play? That is the question. And I kind of have to decide sooner or later. But seeing as we only have 2 scrolls in hand, I'm gonna go ahead with a risky play. And because Murph will be our 4-drop, we get rid of the Wetland Ranger. Let's see. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake. If it is a mistake, I'm probably gonna... I mean, I don't need to surrender. I can build up my board at the bottom. But I would be happy to surrender, I think. I'm gonna add some commands, by the way, to my chat that will allow you to see what deck I'm playing. Okay, that turned out pretty alright. Although... So what's the priority here? Getting rid of the Brave or the Keeper? If he now has a Ragged and... I hate how he so wisely split up his forces. Because being here in the middle row, if I kill this thing, he'll be able to so perfectly line up the Keeper, the Wolf, and then throw down another Wolf and play Rallying. But if I on the other hand go down to kill, yeah, like I'm dead either way how I do this. In which case I want to get rid of the higher priority target, which in my opinion is the Brave. And I also want to keep him up here as much as possible. Because if this goes wrong, I will be able to... I did that completely wrong. I should have put the Wolf in front. Shit. Anyway, if it goes wrong, he'll be concentrated to 1 row up here. I can put my Great Wolf down here. That was misstep play though. I should have put the wolf in front, because now he gets to so easily flow through. Yep. Even got a... Alright. At least it wouldn't have mattered how I placed my units there, because he had the Staghound in hand. So he had a variable 1 to 2 attack Great Wolf, hypothetically, at any point. Okay. You can ask Nightbot anything. He just won't answer you. Did I join? Why do I have to keep modding Nightbot? Okay, we survive. We move down. So do I play the Rumble here as a last? Okay, so if I play Rumble, this unit will move up. This unit moves up. This unit might move down or move up. Then we come down to this row. If this is moved up, this will move either there or there, 50%, that's good. If this is moved up, this will move either there or down. That would be bad. This thing would move up, up. This thing would move 1, 2, 1, 2, down, forward, down. Yeah, the probabilities are pretty high of this being an advantageous play. Of course, sometimes you have the bad luck on your side. Yeah, the commands are pretty inconsistent. This was not the worst outcome, but it's one of the worst outcomes. Like, there were 5 or so outcomes, and probably 2 of them were bad, and this was one of them. The other one would have been if this one was also moved down. So, yeah, I don't like this at all. But that's the problem with RNG. Sometimes you don't have the luck on your side. It was essentially like a 40% chance of failing that roll. There's a Nog Nest. Does he have another Stagard? Oh, he does not. Okay. Alright. Then what we do is, of course, to take out as many units as we can. The Nog Nest is not an issue, not yet. It looks, by the way, like Nightbot is disabled. Oh shit, not disabled. It is offline. It's, yeah. Okay. I can't do anything unless I play Rallying. If I play Rallying, my Great Wolf is dead. Okay. We can minimize the amount of attacking creatures he can throw at us by going down to this row where he has a Nog Nest. So we do that. And it's possible that he could kill that thing as well. But he won't be able to kill the Brave. And I'm anyway better off down here than up here. Then I'm better off than having played Rallying. What we want to draw into now is an Earthen Mirth. But that, or a couple of Dragons. If I get one Dragon now, I would sacrifice the scrolls and hope for another Stagheart or an Earthenmirth. If I don't get a Ragged, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, it kills one thing. I'm fine by that. Because we managed to remove the Earthborn Keeper, which is kinda a greater threat at the moment. Or do we actually? We get 7 damage coming through. We haven't drawn a single Mangy Wolf. So we can get rid of Rallying and hope to get one. Okay, if I put the Vator down. So this is a total of 4 attack, which would bring me up to 9. And 9 is enough. And the question is how we want to divide this up. That will cleanly get rid of that. If I put down one more Stagheart on this, it will not be as clean of a kill. And I'd rather have this as a constant threat. Yeah, that's fine. I was doing whatever. I was actually not calculating it properly. Okay, so now we have a chance to jump back into the game. If he moves down, we'll be able to clear the 2 front creatures. I don't like this Ragged, because at any point he can throw down a Ragged and another Stagheart, and then I'm in trouble. So I don't like that at all. Okay, he's playing slightly scummy. Well, we're not moving up now. That is out of the question. Or do we move up? If I put down a veteran down here, he will only have 2 attacking creatures. At best, he will have nothing that is relentless as well. At best, he would have another Ragged and an Earthenmirth in hand, in which case he'd be able to take out my Vader, my Great Wolf, and only deal 2 damage to this, so that's bad. That is pretty bad. If I put down a Great Wolf down here and he stays on this row, I will be able to take out the Wildling when I follow it up with a Mangy Wolf play. So that's what we do. I want him to move away from the middle because we're a bit worried about him smashing down this idol, then yeah, taking out that idol. But yeah, probably should have put a Great Wolf on the top there. That would have been a better move. Because this is now a really expensive bait. We'll see. We shall see. I mean, now I'm forcing him to move away from the middle idle, and that will allow me to move these units into a more advantageous position. He kind of needs to decide. He only has 5 seconds left. 4, 2, 1, and he kinda-ish fell for the trap. Because I will just do this now. Do I want the rallying or the Manji? Manji would allow me to combo with something else. These two are probably gonna die anyway. And boop, 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 boop. I'd rather have the Manji. Because I can also do something else like that. And that would allow me to play the Manji and the veteran next turn, if they both happen to survive. So now he needs to use a counter reduction tool to make this ragged attack. That's why I wanted him to do something now. Because now he is trapped, more or less. So here's what I'm thinking. Do I play the veteran up here to deal damage to this fella? Or do I play a mystic and a brave? I kinda want more units out. So who do I protect here? Having this ready to attack is probably a good idea. Might do some combo womboing. Okay, let's actually... So if I move down the veteran, it becomes extremely risky for him to attack middle. I put down a mystic, and I put down the brave down here. So there is no way for him to actually win yet. If he moves down, he kinda has to in order to take out this idol. I will clear his row. If he doesn't move down, I will actually win the game. So either way, it's a win-win. Because what can I do really? He can put down a ragged, play Crimson Bull. He can sacrifice to another resource, play another Crimson Bull. He can take out one of these. And these two. So if he moves down, do that. I will clear his row. Absolutely. I will maybe even be able to take out this idol. Why is this thing up here? There we go. So yeah, I think I am surviving. It's going alright, Matt. Thanks for asking. It's my first time playing a Gaggro type deck in ages. So I'm playing right now NERP's Aggrowth Gaggro deck. And I think I'm doing okay. Have actually lost that game yet. I haven't been keeping track. Anyway, that is game, I think. Is it? Is this game? Is this game? 6 damage down here. Yeah, it's game. Okay. Oh. And yeah, that is game. Did I say GG? Yep, I did.